what the fuck? Isn't that Melisandria? And someone else. I can't tell. I could be wrong. Ah, Nimue. I was hoping I might have a word with you. Ever since Turncliffe was liberated, we've been sending troops to aid in getting the town back on its feet. Helping the residents, that sort of thing. We Alamegans know how hard life can be for a society to struggle to stand on its own after years of imperial rule. A lot of what most people would take for granted to be rebuilt from the ground up. While we are able to assist when it comes to providing basic resources and keeping the place safe, there are countless other problems that need attending to. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Bless you, Nemu. You really are a saint. I'm sure the people of Turncliffe will benefit from having someone like you around. Once you're ready, have a word with your usual escort. I wish you all the best. Hello. You're the one who piloted that war machina and defeated the sapphire weapon, didn't you? I thought so. I have heard much about you, but I doubt you know who I am. My name is Evelina, and I grew up here. I stayed throughout the occupation and was put to work in the Magitech as a Magitech engineer. Oh, I see. Thanks to you and yours, we are now rid of the Imperials, though I fear many of us will struggle to put the past behind us. For 10 long years, we suffered at their hands. A whole generation of young people were forced into the army and sent off to die in some distant land. I suppose I could be considered one of the lucky few. My work here kept me away from the battlefield, and I hope that my contributions might help the others live long enough to make their way home. In the end, most of them never returned. Though my efforts were in vain, I can at least honor their memory. I want to leave something behind for their sake, to prove that they haven't been forgotten. A monument bearing their names. To ensure not a single person is omitted, I'd need to see the official list of conscripts. If one still exists, it would be inside of the Imperial facility beneath town. But with the resistance troops and ironworks engineers closing the place off, I can't get near it. Perhaps you might have a word with them for me? I'll leave as soon as I find the list. Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. Something I can help you with? I see. It's a bit unusual for one of the locals to show interest in the Imperial's leavings, but it seems she has her reasons. Since we're still carrying out our investigations, we've closed the place off to prevent anyone interfering. Considering it's you who's asking, though, I can hardly say no. Still, I'd better go with her, in case the others kick up a fuss. You're very kind. I'm sorry for any trouble I caused. You have my thanks. Think nothing of it. I was glad to help. As I suspected, the Imperials kept detailed records of the local conscripts. One name in particular stood out to me. My friend, Melisandria. I had no idea she'd been assigned to the 7th Legion. All places. Aww. How did you know her? It all began while we were serving together in the 14th Legion. We had much in common, both being drafted from the same occupied territory, and we soon became firm friends. Then one day, she was sent to fight in Eorzea, while I remained here. The day before she left, she came to say goodbye, together with her foster siblings from the orphanage. The youngest one, Rickon, was particularly upset about not being allowed to speak with their adopted father, Gaius van Belzar, before they departed. Aww. It was actually another of his orphans, Livia Sas Junius, who forbid them from seeing them. Aw, what the fuck? I can't say for certain, but it seems that Livia had a strong attachment to Gaius and wouldn't let anyone else near him. Aw. As far as I can tell, he tried his best to keep Livia at arm's length whenever possible, but her devotion to him was bordering on obsession, and she became extremely jealous at the slightest sign of affection between him and his other wards. What the heck? I remember. Others, however, treated them far more kindly. In fact, a Praefectus Castorium of the 14th Legion came specifically to meet them. While I was surprised that a Rogadin had risen to such a rank, I was even more taken aback by the unguarded manner in which he spoke with his subordinates. I'd hoped with people like him serving on Eorzean front, they would be in safe hands. Then, the time came for Miss Celindia to leave. We shared a few final words, and then she was gone. It would be best it would be the last I ever saw of her. After that, I was assigned to the Tribunus Laticlavus of the 14th, Nartoscaba. Oh! And I worked on restoring the Ultima weapon. I was even at the Praetorium on the day it was destroyed. Oh! But I escaped on board in an Imperial ship moments before it came crashing down. I like that everything... So far, the people we've met had something to do with Nemu being involved in the places she was in, and where these people have gone afterwards, which is so interesting how they all came together like this, I guess. I eventually made my way back to Werlyt, only to be drafted into the 7th Legion to continue working on the weapon project. Ah. Even now, it makes me sick to my stomach to think I'd helped bring those abominations into the world. Using a living pilot to free the weapon's core was part of the design from the very beginning. Of course, they never dream of subjecting a true-born Garlean to such barbaric treatment. Not when the 7th Legion has a ready supply of provincial conscripts ripe for the taking. The pilots were referred to only by their code names, and we engineers were not made privy to their true identities. Even with this list of conscripts, I still don't know what was sacrificed in the name of the weapon project. So sad. Let's bring an end to the weapon project together. Well, what can I do? For years, all I've known is how to build tools of destruction. The 7th Legion is far from finished. They're biding their time, waiting until the right moment to unleash the final weapon. And when they do, it will bring naught but death and woe to all who stand in their way. Even after everything they've taken from us, they still want more. If it weren't for the Empire, Melisandria would still be here. And she was the kindest person I've ever met. But to the Empire, she was just another pawn in their games. I will never forget her. There's a way I can make the difference, I know there is. But first, I need to speak with the members of the Ironworks. I have a feeling that war machina you used to beat the Sapphire weapon will be called into action again. Until then, there's still time to make improvements, and I intend to help. I'll still be going ahead with the plan to build a monument, but stopping the Empire must come first. I hope Melisandria and the others can wait a little longer. Yes. Before I go, allow me to express my gratitude. I don't know what I've done if it weren't for you. Until we meet again, So, how was your time in Turncliffe? I see. Fate has dealt her a cruel hand, but now she has a chance to make a fresh start. The same could be said for the whole of Turncliffe. It seems the liberation of that one small town will become a pivotal moment in Werlyt's history. Perhaps it won't be too long before the rest of the Legion is free from the Empire. Naturally, we'd be honored to fight alongside the people of Werlyt. We won't rest until the Imperials are sent fleeing with our tails between their legs. Till that day arrives, we'll carry on doing our bit of support you and the others in ending the weapon project. I'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information. In the meantime, take care. Oh my god. This has to be the final one, right? You've come at the right time. There have been some developments in Werlyt we'd like to share with you. And as luck would have it, here comes the ideal person to explain the situation. Thanks, I'll take it from here. Hey! Fuck, do I know her name? I think Lee says something about Nago? Nago? Manago? You're Manago, right? Oh, it is Manago! Yes, it certainly has. I haven't seen you around Rogger's Reach much lately. Anyone would think you're trying to avoid me. Hey, Manago. But as much as I'd love to stand around chatting, I'm afraid I've got some serious business to discuss. Following the liberation of Turncliffe, it seems that the people of Werlyt also have their hearts set on freeing themselves from the grip of the Empire. Like-minded citizens have rallied under the banner of Werlyt revolutionaries, and they aim to dispose the 7th Legion that currently occupies the city. Their ranks include many former conscripts, and between them, they possess no small amount of combat experience. The only thing they lack is someone to lead them. After much consideration, they decided to turn none other than Gaius Balzar. Ah! Of course, many would balk at the thought of turning into a former enemy, and many did. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, true. His reputation as a legatus speaks for itself, and most of the Alamegans will attest. He was far more reasonable and pragmatic leader than this predecessor, the Mad King Theodoric, or his successor Xenos for that matter. Yes, I agree. But most importantly, he was one who led the invasion of Werlyt in the first place. So who better than him to take it back? After accepting their offer, he requested the delivery of additional arms and provisions from the Alamegan resistance. Not that we have much to spare at present, but we'll do what we can. While my comrades see to the preparations, I've been assigned to meet with him in person. I was wondering, could you accompany me to Turncliffe? Yeah, of course. Thanks, Nemu. To be perfectly honest, coming face to face with a black wolf is a rather daunting prospect, even if he has supposedly turned over a new leaf. But I'm sure having you there will make a world of difference. I believe you're acquainted with our escort, yes? Let him know when you're ready to get going. Whoa! Many of my comrades were dead against having Gaius Balzar of all people to lead the charge, but as I always say, if you want the job done properly, hire a professional. After all, he's already conquered Werlyt once, so I'm certain he'll be just as successful the second time. You got a nice haircut, man. It's been a long time coming, but finally, Werlyt will throw off the shackles of the Imperial rule. Gaius Balzar, I presume? I come bearing the Alamegan Resistance official reply to your request for aid. I see. You have my thanks. Does this mean we can finally make our move? With the assistance of the Alamegans, we will soon have sufficient arms at our disposal to stand a chance at victory. But lest we forget, the 7th Legion have been conserving its strength thus far. We must be prepared for severe casualty should its full might be brought to bear. If our lives must be at the price of freedom, we will pay it willingly. Oh. Let me be clear. We Alamegans have not forgotten that it was you who led the invasion of our homeland. The blood of our fallen loved ones is on your hands. Okay. Even so, the people of Werlyt chose you to lead the revolution, and we will be honored. And we will honor their decision. I only hope they will not come to regret it. No, they won't. They won't regret it. Gaius is good now. I believe in him. As do I. Should I be found unworthy of their trust, I shall submit to their judgment and whatever they may entail. Oh my god. Forgive me, but what might we return to the task at hand? First, I would like to discuss the transportation of supplies from Amigo. This way, if you please. Once again, prepare to lead an army into Werlyt. The irony is not lost on me. It is a cruel twist of fate that these people, so desperate from years of oppression, should turn to their conqueror for salvation. Well, you're not a bad person. I think that's the difference. Why people would turn to you. You're a good person. For most of my life, I believed that only the Empire possessed the strength and wisdom to lead mankind. That only through great sacrifice should civilization hope to thrive. And so I led the conquest of Eorzea, forcing the doctrine of Garlemald upon the ignorant and uncivilized. Even in every territory, I sought out those with the potential for greatness, without regard of one's birth or circumstance, that they might serve the Empire. But if there are those such as Valens who see being born a Garlean virtue in itself, one above all others, to think that a monster such as him should be granted the position of legatus and everything that it entails, makes my blood boil. Yeah. Valens brings shame upon our homeland. It makes mock of the ideals it once stood for. By my hand, he shall pay for his foul crimes. You're running out of time, Gaius. We have to go after her. Did she escape? Yes, she did. She definitely did. Oh no. There's something I would show you, but not here. Come with me. Uh-oh. She left. I think she left. You must keep this to yourself. I do not want the soldiers to think I am being distracted by personal matters. The letter was found in her room. Oh, she left. Dear Father, I am sorry for leaving without saying goodbye. The thought of Alphonse suffering alone is more than I can bear. For his sake, and for the freedom of Werlyt, I have decided to take matters into my own hands. I know a way to save them, a way to end it all. I have to seize this chance before it is too late. My mind is set. Please, do not try to stop me, Father. The days we spent together were the happiest of my life, and no matter what happens, nothing can take that away from me. With all my love, Allie. No! She's heading for the 7th Legion stronghold in Werlyt. I am certain of it. Taking matters into her own hands. She must be planning to take control of one of the weapons. Probably the diamond weapon? If so, there's no time to waste. We have to mobilize our forces and save Allie and Alphonse. I want nothing more than to save them. But I cannot ask the Werlyt revolutionaries to risk their lives to rescue 2 Imperial soldiers. In any case, if we were to rush into battle without adequate preparation, the 7th Legion would tear our partisan army to shreds. And as capable as a warrior as Nemo is, if she were to charge headlong into the heart of the enemy, she would be overwhelmed by the sheer numbers. Oh my god. I mean, he's not wrong. Nemo is just one person. But if we don't do something, Allie and Alphonse are as good as dead. I know, Severa. And so did Allie when she wrote that letter. Turning alive was never part of her plan. No! Can you hear me? I'm in Werlyt, just outside of Castro and Colonium. All hells have broken loose. There was an enormous explosion, and through the smoke and flames I saw what appeared to be another weapon. At this rate, the entire... No! Confound it. You have lost the signal. This must be what Allie spoke of in her letter. A way to end it all. Alphonse and the others were planning this from the beginning. To bring the weapon project to completion and use it to free Werlyt from the Empire, even at the cost of their own lives. If the revolutionaries were to hear a weapon had been unleashed upon the Imperial headquarters, they would see it as a perfect opportunity to strike. If it's running amok, it may not distinguish between our allies and the Imperials. A large force would draw too much attention, but the 3 of us should be able to get close enough without noticing us. Oh, Gaius. He doesn't know what to do! Okay, between us. Just between us. We'll find a way to save them. We got this. I cannot allow it. This is my burden to bear. And I should bear it alone. No! No, you can't do this alone, come on. I'll have you know my record for surviving dangerous missions is impeccable so far. Yeah, you can trust me. Very well. For the time being, I will have the revolutionaries stand by and await my signal. An opportunity to reclaim Werlyt may yet present itself, but we must first be allowed to remove the threat of this new weapon. Severa, have Sid ready the G-Warrior. Understood. Once your preparations are complete, let us reconvene outside the hangar. Sometime earlier in the 7th Legion's Werlyt headquarters. Oh god. How wonderful it is to see you again, my dear. I was beginning to think that you weren't coming back. No! Why did she come back? No. In my impatience, I may have vented my frustration on that brother of yours. I do hope you'll forgive me. Lord Valens, you mentioned before that the previous weapons were merely prototypes used to gather combat data within their course. Yes, very good. I see we were paying attention after all. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. The primals they absorbed and the data they accumulated will serve a singular purpose. The completion of my masterpiece, the diamond weapon. But while you and your siblings were able to retrieve the necessary data from the ruby weapon before Gaius and his lackeys arrived, Sapphire Emerald will hand it to the enemy on a silver platter. Those worthless curs failed to meet even my exceedingly low expectations. Oh. As detailed in my report, I took it upon myself to infiltrate Gaius Balzar's band of rebels and reclaim the data. Yes, you have done well, my dear. My engineers have already finished feeding it to the diamond weapon. Oh my god. And all that remains is for me to assume my role as its pilot, and for you to release my brother and the rest of our compatriots, as per our agreement. Of course, of course! A handful of savages is a small price to pay for your remarkable talents. You know he's not gonna ever— He backstabbed the other guy. He's gonna backstab you too, Allie. Don't do this. Even though the weapon's Project Revolutionary technology allows even an untrained pilot to fight with the skills of a veteran soldier, when the truly gifted can draw out the full potential of the synthetic oresight. In addition to their physical attributes and combat prowess, I require unwavering loyalty before I can even consider a trusting candidate with one of my creations. And you are everything I desire. I am honored that you regard me so highly, Lord Valens. However, in return for my continued cooperation, I wish to propose an extra condition to our arrangement. Okay. I request that the people of Werlyt will be given full imperial citizenship and the right to self-govern. My, how very bold of you. And quite astute at that. Yes, I could grant the people of Werlyt citizenship, if I so desired. Unfortunately, a mere legatus such as myself is in no position to simply relinquish control of the imperial territory on a whim. Come now. We both know that the weapons are but a means to an end. Your true intent is to march onto the capital and claim it for yourself, correct? Once you have taken the throne, one small territory would seem a fair reward for those who played a vital role in the ascension of their Emperor Valens. Oh my god. Oh my god. I say, for someone so sweet and innocent, you certainly drive a hard bargain. Very well. If it's Werlyt you want, it's yours. I'll soon have no need for this stinking backwater province anyway. And what about my brother? Ah yes, Alwick. Or was it Alfred? Whatever his name is, you needn't worry. I have made special arrangements for him. He'll be perfectly safe, provided you uphold your side of the agreement. Excellent. Now, let's get you aboard of the diamond weapons, shall we? One step closer to my coronation. No. Allie, don't do this. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I know this isn't what Father would have wanted, but it's the only way. Please forgive me. Oh. Oh my god. That's the diamond weapon, isn't it? Initiating the synthetic orosight system. All sensors activated. So far so good. Diamond weapon, codename Xenos. Commencing activation sequence. No! Oh my god. Bro, she's gonna die. Behold, perfection itself. Sandia, Rickon, and Rex gave their lives. That others may live without fear. The orosight is taking hold. I'm just glad that you didn't have to go through this, Alphonse. But you'll have to go on without me. You and Father must still work together to... Ah! I'm sorry I can't be at your side. This is the only way. No, please. What's that, my dear? Is something the matter? The diamond weapon is mine! Your tyranny ends here, Valens! Oh my god. Is she seriously going through with this? Oh my god. Wow. Lowborn filth! If you think your little performance had me fooled, you are sorely mistaken. What are you waiting for? Shut it down! Yes, my lord. Transmitting a deactivation signal. Uh-oh. It's not responding! Oh my god. The insolent won't have me worried for a moment. Oh no. Bring her to me alive, even if it means damaging the machine. When I am through with her, she will beg for death. Yo. I can't let it end like this! Melisandria, Rickon, Rex, guide my hand! Oh, Alphonse, wherever you are, lend me your strength. Oh my god. Combat symbol ready. Initiating Overmind. Overmind? Subject name. Psst. Overmind? Not even Oversoul. Overmind? What? Overmind? What is that? Oh! What is going on? Oh, Allie! This can't be! It's ignoring the shutdown signal, initiating overmind. But how? I don't care how! Stop that thing before it brings down the whole castrum! Oh, rip? Is he dead? Is he actually dead? Yo. Cannot believe they used that music for it. Ready to depart? I'll send for Master Garland. Oh boy. We all expected another weapon to appear sooner or later, but not quite like this. According to Val Dolan, after it finished laying waste to the headquarters of the 7th Legion, it took to the sky. Though this has dealt a massive blow to the Imperial forces, I am certain that Allie is on board on the weapon. It must be halted before she comes to harm. And for that, I need the G-Warrior and airships to transport it. I see that one thing hasn't changed since your days as the Black Wolf. Your penchant for gigantic war machina. But if it means the G-Warrior has another chance to shine, I'd be happy to oblige. Only this time, rather than having it unceremoniously towed by airships, I have a more dynamic entrance in mind. Oh! It's you! It's good to see you again, Nemu. From what I hear, we have you to thank for Avelinia volunteering to help the Ironworks. Since she joined the team, our work has come on leaps and bounds. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to finally put my knowledge and skills to good use. And as far as I can tell, your target is the diamond weapon, the most powerful of them all. What's worse, its design incorporates all of the combat data and the abilities of the other weapons, making it far more formidable than those you have encountered before. Ah. Thankfully, we've had time to prepare for such an occasion. Would you care to elaborate? Let me put it like this. Thanks to Avelina's tireless dedication, the G-Warrior has been reborn. Oh, nice! But there'll be time to explain more on the way. Come on, the Enterprise is waiting. Yay! Back on the Enterprise! Cutscene? Cutscene! Yay! Whoa! It's even more huge. What the fuck? Very impressive. But may I ask what purpose it serves? Since our objective is to rescue the pilot, we've added a means of capturing the diamond weapon. Oh, cool! We come to save lives, not to end them. And for that reason, the G-Warrior has been reborn. I present to you the G-Savior! Ah, this is cool. Looks like a platform. Oh, that's cool! Tell me more about the thing. You're off to save Melisandre's foster siblings, Alphonse and Allie, aren't you? Please, Do whatever you can to bring them back to safety. Safely. Okay. While you and Gaius deal with the diamond weapon, I'll be doing my best to aid Vandalen's safe return from Werlyt. Hopefully, he's taking advantage of the chaos to make good his escape. Okay. I'll be monitoring the situation from the Enterprise. Should things take a turn for the worse, I'll be ready to intervene. Okay. Once again, Sid and his engineers have provided precisely what we required before we even knew it ourselves. Due to the added complexity, we'll have Gaius pilot while Nemu handles the various armaments. Agreed. There will be little opportunity for us to grow accustomed to our roles, but even so, we must succeed at all costs. I like that they're working together now. The cloud deck! Oh, cool! The cloud deck. Okay. Ah! Target in sight. Pin it down with a salvo of something. I don't know. Ah! Threat detected returning fire. Familiar male voice. What? I don't know who it is. Familiar male voice, huh? Oh. Oh, wow. Let's do this. Oh boy. Diamond rain. Okay. Ow! Wait, that's not Allie. No, it can't be. I won't let you harm my sister. Wait, that's not Allie. What? We need to teleport it between the decks, okay? Accessing Ruby weapon data, deploying claws, Macelindia. Give me your strength. What the hell? Who is this? Adamant Purge, okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That's what you have to do, right? Because I saw an arm. Oh, yeah. That's definitely what you had to do. Ow! Code GC Stigma. Okay. I have to keep fighting until my dream, our dream, has been realized. Oh, the true face of the diamond weapon. Oh, shoot. Knock back, knock back, knock back! Ah! Stay sharp. It's more agile than before. The G-Savior cannot take much more of this. Withdrawing emergency repairs. Oh, shit. Okay. On the right side? Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Vertical cleave? Holy shit! At this rate, I'll overheat, restoring armor. Today, we fight as one! Wait! What? Don't worry, Allie. I'll keep you safe. Oh! Oh, oh, they got murdered. No. Oh no, the healers died, and there's no. Oh no. Oh no, we're fucked. Oh, oh no. Oh no. This is for you, Rex. Is this Alphonse? I don't know. Wait, that's not Allie. No, it cannot be. It has to be Alphonse, man. Nice. The containment field won't hold. Oh no. Aw. We must reach the diamond weapon before the Imperials. Okay. Oh. This is Werlyt! It's Werlyt! Holy shit, okay. In all the years since the invasion, this place has hardly changed. I was expecting to find some sign of the 7th Legion here, but it would appear that the diamond weapon has already taken them out of the equation. I pray we are not too late. Go to them. She's still alive! Oh, Allie. Allie. Grab her! Oh shit. Please, take her back to Turncliffe. I have some unfinished business to attend to. Hey? Oh. I think someone's here. Okay. Now to learn what has become of Alphonse. If you have a score to settle, now is your chance. Show yourself. Aw, you fucker. Come to gloat, have you, Gaius? It's not over yet. You certainly have an instinct for self-preservation. I would expect nothing less from the coward who sacrificed his own soldiers to further his ambitions. How dare you speak of me of ambitions? You were the one who stood in my way at every turn. If not for your meddling, the Empire would have been mine. Mine! Enough of your delusions of grandeur. Where's Alphonse? Oh no, what did you do to him? Oh my, you fucking did something to him. Is Alphonse the diamond weapon? Why, he's right in front of you. No! Oh my god! What? Once you hear the answer, you'll kick yourself for not realizing it sooner. You see, in all of my previous models, the combat data was either complete or incomplete or unstable in some way, making the performance in battle widely unpredictable. But then an idea struck me. Rather than using data gathered in battle, I should use something a little more realistic. It turns out that beloved boy of yours was quite brilliant. Oh. When he put his mind into it. No! How dare you! By my ingenuity, he has been reborn as the core of the greatest machine ever devised. None but the great Lord Valens Van Vara could conceive such a marvel. And to think that Allie came here to steal the diamond weapon to save her brother, only to find out he's already become a part of it. Perhaps it wasn't the reunion she envisioned, but I'm sure she was grateful nonetheless. Oh, that might also explain why Overmind activated all by itself. It was clearly an attempt to protect his precious sister. A fascinating anomaly, but I can't stand disobedience. That such atrocities should continue unabated is proof that the rot that has spread throughout the Empire. Your crimes are an affront not only to Garlemald, but to all mankind. And now, you will die. Hey, go Gaius, go! Have you forgotten, Gaius? I've seen your data. I know your every move. Such pitiful swordsmanship is a relic of the past, just like you. He only needs one bullet, one shot. Yes! Terminus S. Corsair Mar! He did like a Power Ranger move! What the fuck? But this wasn't in my data. Yeah! He deserves it. What? Is that Alphonse waking? Reactivating synthetic orocyte system. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Alphonse, please. Please. It's over. Oh no. He only wanted Valens. Yeah, take him. Take him. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This can't be. How is this still functional? Well, you put his mind into it. You're dull and fucked up now. Removing memory inhibitors. Yes! Yes! Yeah! What? You! Ah, stop this at once! Please, let me go! Albert, no! Alfred, bro, you didn't even know his name. Even the names of those sacrificed in your twisted experiments are beneath your notice. You are beyond redemption. That's right. Beyond redemption. Who are you to judge me, Gaius? Do you remember the names of the tens of thousands of men, women, and children killed for the sake of your conquests? I do not deny the blood spilled at my behest, nor will I run from my past. This is why I fight, to prevent the wrongs I committed from being repeated. Yes, Gaius! Pop him! No, stop, I beg you! Yes! Let's go! You can't do this to me! I'm Valens Van Varl, better than Gaius, better than all of them! This can't end this way! Oh, he popped. Yay! Alphonse? Oh. Alphonse, my son. I failed you. Oh. This is not the end. I will see your dreams fulfilled. This I swear. I ask that you, Melissandia, Recon, and Rex watch over me. Father, the memories stored in the diamond weapon. Give them to Allie. Oh. Watch over her in my stead. Father, I cannot go on like this, please. I understand. Oh. Oh, Gaius! Oh, Gaius! Thank you. I am proud to call myself your son. So sad. Oh god. I see. We will remain here until further notice. That was Gaius. Valens Venvaro and the weapon project are no more. Seizing the opportunity, the Werlyt revolutionaries have taken control of the city, but they still suffered considerable losses. They have gained, at last gained their freedom. Yeah. And even with the Empire gone, for people like me, life under Imperial rule is all we have ever known. We might never be able to heal the scars left by decades of oppression. While there is hope for those who survived this ordeal, nothing can bring back the dead. The loss of my wife and daughter left a void in me that can never be filled. In the years since, I have struggled to find a purpose, a reason to keep living. It is the same for Gaius. No matter how hard he tries to make amends, the children he lost are gone forever. The recent events in Werlyt have had a profound impact on the lives of many people, but none more so than Allie. She's been in a state of shock ever since she returned. We even called Sid to see if she can ascertain what the problem might be. You see, there's a strong possibility that a diamond weapon itself is what caused Allie to close herself off like this. But for the time being, all we can do is wait. But there is one other thing. Evelina came by looking for you earlier, so perhaps you could go and see her? Okay. Thank you for coming to meet me. I'm glad to see you're none for the worse for your experiences. Is this the monument? Oh. Actually, I've been needing to show you this. Oh. Thanks to the Amigan resistance, the monument to the fallen is complete. Though they may no longer be with us, we'll never forget them. This way, they'll always be a part of Turncliffe, and future generations will be reminded of the sacrifices that were made. You were always so kind to me, and now it's my turn to do the same for others. Evelina is absorbed in prayer. Now would be a good time to return to Severa. I hope all is well with Evelina. Actually, while you were speaking with her, I received word that Gaius will be here soon. Okay. Let's wait for him. Gaius! I wish to see Allie. Would you send for her? Oh, Sid! Is that Allie? Oh. Allie. Does she even recognize me? Oh no. At first we thought the weapon's influence has caused this, but it seems there's more to it than that. The Kyrigians say that this is most likely the result of intense trauma. No! Her mind has been scarred, perhaps irrevocably. No! She boarded the diamond weapon with the intention of saving her brother. Little did she know that Valens had used the synthetic Orosite system to transform Alphonse into a living component of the machine. Oh, yeah. That's so sad. So sad, man. Then, when she boarded the diamond weapon, she finally learned the horrible truth. Never heard anything so cruel. Just a moment. In each of the previous cases, pilots became fused with the weapon's core. So how is Allie able to escape a similar fate? Because I think Alphonse has already done it. So I guess it can't reverse its effects, I guess? I don't know. That's one of the many things we're still looking into. Okay. Okay. There is no need. I already know the answer. It was Alphonse who kept her safe. Yeah. I totally agree. That's his baby girl. But in the end, I was unable to save your brother. My son. All they wanted was a place to call home, where they could live in peace. But after all the pain and hardship they endured, this is their reward? No, this is not the end of their story. Okay? Okay? I taught them the strong must lead the weak, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and those who have suffered at the hands of the corrupt are beyond counting. Alphonse dreamed of a land without oppressors and the oppressed, where all may live as equals. Thanks to his sacrifice, and that of his siblings, the cornerstones of such a nation have been laid. Okay? It's good. Melisandria, Rickon, Rex, Alphonse, and Allie. They risked everything to win the freedom of Werlyt. And now, it has come to pass. I will see that their ideals are upheld. This I swear, as their father. The long and arduous process of rebuilding Werlyt has begun. In the days to follow, I shall be working alongside the new government to create a place that people like Allie and Severa would be proud to call home. For so long, all that kept me alive was hate. But the time has come to cast it aside. Oh, you're willing to forgive him? I'm going with you. Oh. I'll only regret if I don't. And while nothing I can do can bring back the ones I've lost, I owe to them to make the most of the life I've been given. That's good. Friends! Best friends! Times change, people change. And it's just as well. We inventors would soon find ourselves out of work if everything stayed the same. If you need for my creations, just say the word. You know, Gaius, I could fill a book with all the things I've been meaning to say to you over the years. But what would be the point? What's done is done. There is one thing, though. If anyone can get through to Allie, it's you. She looks up to you the same way I did as a boy. Don't give up on her. Yes. You got this, Gaius! Sid believes in you, I believe in you. It's okay. It's over now. Would not have made it this far without my constant companions, Valdalin and Severa. In fact, I believe she has a few words to share with you. It's taken me a long time, too long, but I finally found a reason to live for the present, for the future. That's good. That's good. For all my life, I've been searching for a place in the world. Everywhere I went, I was always on the outside looking in. But I've realized if we can't find one, we just have to make it ourselves. That's what I learned from Gaius' children. Despite everything, they never gave up. And neither will I. For now at least, my place is at Gaius' side. I'll follow him and see where this journey leads. And before I leave, I want to tell you how grateful I am you chose to stand by us until the end. I hope we'll meet again one day. All this time, I've been trying to convince myself that Gaius was every bit the villain I imagined him to be. The ruthless subjugator of nations, evil made flesh. And while many who fight under the banner of Garlemald are all that and worse, I realize now that Gaius was driven by his own notions of right and wrong, misguided as they were. Since then, he has turned his back on the Empire and his hateful doctrine. His guilt and anguish only strengthened his resolve. The day I spared his life, he was given a second chance to set right the wrongs he had committed, to become the man his children believed him to be. I was a father once, a husband. In many ways, I still am. And even though they're no longer with me, I want to be someone they would be proud of. Now, I too have been given a place to make a difference, in a land far from home. I'll never forget my past, but neither will I be beholden to it. When I meet the people of Werlyt, I'll be sure to tell the tale of your bravery and compassion. May it grant them the strength to face the struggles ahead. Pray go in peace, my friend. Thank you. You're a good guy, Gaius. So many tears. Hey! The three kids! The three kids! The three kids that were with freaking Valens! Please be their dad! Gaius, please! Take more children! Well, here they are. Oh. And who might these charming young men be? They were found in the 7th Legion's headquarters, in one of the few areas that escaped unscathed following the Diamond Weapons rampage. Perhaps that was Alphonse's intention. Oh, but what about the 4th kid? Did he die? No! Oh, that sucks! Do not be afraid. We mean you no harm. That thing on your forehead. My name is Gaius Belzar, and like Valens Venvaro, I was once a legatus of the Garlian Empire. Though I believed I was fighting for a just cause, my conquests came at a terrible cost. Pray, forgive me. I do not mean to scare you. If you would lend me your ears, I have a story to tell. A group of courageous young men and women, not so different from yourselves, stood up to protect their people from the tyranny of the Empire. They fought with everything they had, and finally, victory was theirs. But it came at a terrible price. As their father, I still struggle to come to terms with their sacrifice. And yet, they have entrusted the future to me, and I will not stop at nothing to see their dream fulfilled. Even so, there's so much one old soldier can achieve by himself. I would be honored to have your support in the days to come. At ease, lads. He's not as scary as he looks. And if he steps out of line, he'll have me to answer to. That's right. Though they were fortunate enough to escape the destruction of the castrum, they may have been injured while fleeing. Have the chirurgeons look them over and find a place for them to stay. More kids! Yeah! Oh wait, where is one of them? Like one of the kids over there? I think there is. They are. I think they are. It seems the time has come for us to go our separate ways once more. I myself can scarcely believe that we were once bitter adversaries, but my encounters with you have led me to question the very ideals I swore to uphold. What is strength? What is weakness? If those who grasp the reins of power are said to be strong, then those who lack such power must therefore be the weak. For better or worse, however, we are far more complex creatures than that. I see now that true strength is not granted by others, but resides within us. Strength of character, of spirit, of resolve. Therein lies the powers to cast off the shackles of oppression, to overcome any adversary, to stand firm in the face of impossible odds. That is the strength you possess. May it never leave you. Thank you. It seems I will have to summon all the resolve I can muster if I am to keep my promise to Alphonse. The process of establishing the independent governance of Werlyt is underway, and I will do all in my power to see it become everything my children dreamed of and more. For the immediate future, we shall continue to work closely with the Amigan resistance, whose role in the revolution cannot be understated. That reminds me, if you are passing by Porta Praetoria, the soldiers stationed there would wish to hear of your version of events. Please give them my regards. I hope that when our paths cross again, I will have glad tidings to share with you. Until next we meet. Yes! I hope I'll see you. Bye. Bye. We're friends now. Okay? Thank you. Welcome back, Nemu. Congratulations on another hard-earned victory. Ever since we first heard the news, I've been dying to hear exactly how it all unfolded. So, what can you tell me of this diamond weapon? Rogger's beard. Even for the Empire, that must be a new low. Those poor orphans. Yeah, right? I can only pray that the citizens of Werlyt are able to enjoy the freedom that Gaius's wards give their lives for. At the very least, we need no longer to live in fear of the monstrous creations birthed by the weapon project. I shall add your account to our official report. Finally, on behalf of the Alamegan resistance, and the whole of Eorzea, for that matter, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. You're welcome. Forever at your side. Ah! Cutscene! Cutscene! New cutscene. Gaius! Father, the memories of the stored in the diamond weapon, give them to Ali. Ah! Ah! What? Melissendia! Oh. All those memories. Oh. Is that Rick? That's Rickon, I think. Holy shit. And Rex. Oh. And then Ali and Melissendia. Melissandia. Oh. They were training to get God Nero! And Livia. Livia. Like, don't do that to your Olivia. Oh. Oh, Allie. His family. Projections from within the synthetic horror site. These are his memories. Their memories. Allie! Oh! I don't want to live in the world without you. That's why I'm going with you. Ellie. Now is not your time. Father still needs you. Please take care of him in our place. And if you're worried about Alphonse, don't be. He's got us for company. We want you to see the new world for yourself. We will forever be at your side, Allie. Oh my god. I am the only one left. And I'll never be alone. Father! Oh! Hug her, please! Oh. Oh. That was so good! That was so good! Oh my god. So, that was all of the weapons questline. I'm so happy we get to learn more about Gaius. And that oh my god. The story was so good. And like I was just along for the ride and I'm happy to be in it. Alright, well, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!